What is up, Brasonians? I feel like I do the same intro every time, but it's time. We're doing stuff, and Junk and Jason and I are still duking it out in the oh god, which one is these? The AFR commanders? Yeah, the AFR commanders. And we are brawling our way right on through. Here's a little sneak preview of my deck. Since we know what everybody's got for kind of the rest here, Jason knows that I'm playing Brunor, and I know that he'll be playing his Faraday deck. I will let y'all know I'm not feeling super confident, but maybe it'll be okay. We'll see. And we're gonna do the best 2 out of 3. Goes by coin flip. Whoever wins that, gets the draw. Blah 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 blah. We're just kind of waiting for Jason to tell me that he's ready to go. Not a lot of red in this deck. I'm sure he's gonna give me all kinds of shit about that when we play. Only 3 left. This is our second red, and then we'll just have our 2 green choices left. And then that's it. So I guess let's just get after it, right? Let's get after it, people. Let me unmute Jason. Jason, can you hear me?
Katie, I can hear you.
What's going on, Jason?
What's going on?
I was just telling the people we've only got 3 left.
Yeah. And then I was telling our people that either through my video or your video, give us our next brawl challenge.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we need
Or bad rare challenge.
Yeah, either would
I am
be
down
good.
for either.
I haven't play tested this deck in a bit, so now I have to try to remember what this does.
I can honestly tell you I haven't play tested this deck since I built it 7 games ago.
Yeah. This. Oh, I don't want. Sure. Maybe, or we can blame it on our bad hand, and we can go with that. Right.
Sure.
Oof. Also, oof. That was not a good draw for us. All right. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing things.
And doing things are what's important.
That's right. Avalanche Caller, it's my buddy.
It is. Doomscour already.
No. I think that's the most correct. We'll go with that. I don't know if that is the most correct, but that feels like the most correct. Jason's here to tell me neither is correct.
I mean, I think neither is correct.
Yeah. I mean, really, it felt like none of it was correct as well. But what you gonna do?
Sword of the Realms.
Was a good draw. Unfortunately, it's an equipment and you're in red, so I'm not feeling good. Okay. Now we're talking. Yes, I would love to reveal that so that can be untapped. Okay. Would love for that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Alright.
Wow, what a joik.
I know, I'm just gonna prevent that die roll and Shamone over. Just Shamone it on over. Alright. Yeah, enter. Why are they waiting? What am I gonna equip it to? Weird. What am I gonna equip it to your avalanche caller? What are they like waiting for me?
'Cause,
What am I gonna equip it to your avalanche caller? What are they like waiting for me? Like, what am I gonna equip it to your avalanche caller? What are they like waiting for me? Like, what am I gonna equip it to your avalanche caller? What are they like waiting for me? suppose that is an option of something I could do. Oof.
I agree on the oof.
Yeah, you're having some land troubles over there.
It's okay. I kept a 3-land hand.
Jesus. Okay, gonna do it.
You leave my stuff alone.
I mean, I feel like you're playing a lot of things that I can't let live, so.
You know that's not true.
Okay, that I don't want to let live. Aww. Be afeared. I'm afeared of that. Don't like it?
Why don't you like it?
Don't like it. Yeah, I figured you might be okay with that. It's fine. It's fine. Ah.
Yeah? I think it's all fine.
Okay. I would really just like more land.
You know, that's what I was kind of hoping you were going to do.
I'm sure you were. Greetings, dude, who's only here to be a blocker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, it's daytime. No blocks. Very in the tank,
Oof.
sorry. of these are bad. This is probably the most bad.
It should not have given you the card back.
Mm-hmm. I'm the owner, right?
I thought it said its controller. Owner. Okay. I misread it. Because I read it a second time.
I was just guessing. I could have been way off. Well, that means I die, so we don't want to do that. I mean, still might die, but guaranteed death versus theoretical death.
Hmm. 13, you say?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the correct play, but
I think you should have put the counter on your illusion.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you wanted to kill that.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were trying to tell me I made an actual mistake. Hello, blocker, my old friend. Still, I mean, this needs to get going, but I still think this is more correct with what we have happening right now, so I'm gonna do this. And Jason can tell me that was wrong later.
Well, I mean, that was wrong.
Yeah, this should have swung out.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. Should have swung out. I don't even know what this card is. It's a phoenix. Ooh. I forgot you could make that into a dude.
I didn't.
I know you didn't. Because, yeah, my aspirant is not going to make it. But at least it trades, I guess.
Oh, except for I fucking blocked wrong.
Did you?
Yep.
Yup. It would not normally be wrong. You were just too low on life for that block.
No, and I knew it, and I was supposed to just leave the aspirant.
Well, then you couldn't have. So basically, you had to not block to kill. Except for the aspirant, I guess.
Oh, wait. Cancel that.
Yeah, now Jason gets to go first to air body.
Yeah. I almost left it on coin flip,
Oh,
which I can't leave it on coin flip.
no. It's your turn. It's your turn to go first.
Damn right. Needed it after that abysmal draw. And then, of course, almost all my draws at the end were just land.
Oh, yikes. That's what mine were starting to be. I kept an all white hand and prayed. And it luckily worked out for me.
I just needed the fifth land.
Oh, to like start really ticking?
Well, I had the dragon in hand since the open.
Oh, gotcha. Who doesn't want the plains card? He's not as good as the apparition. Ooh, good roll. Nahiri, no one liked you. Oof.
Nice.
Oof.
Oof.
Additional oof. At least it wasn't on like a bad one. You still get to draw two.
also missed with that card draw.
It's an annoying way to use that, but I need to get through. Can't let you keep doing that. Oof.
What? It was fine.
That makes me the sad. I had plans for next turn. Big plans.
Yeah.
Big, scary plans.
Bigger than a 9/5?
Yep. I have big, scary plans now as well.
All right. I believe you. Oofta. Oh, that's just gonna kill me.
Why'd I get an extra?
Blade Historian? Because of I don't
No, I
wait.
know, but what is it? I thought I only got 1/1. I mean, I'll take the W. I just
God.
has one in trample. Oh, Bruner must get extra. Oh, because of Bruner. Because
But
I
he
don't
only
know what
does
my
it
commander
once,
does.
and it gave it to you twice.
For each equipment attached. Okay.
Wait, is it each?
Yep. 2-0 for each. Because I was like, oh, I'm only going to get him to 4. It's only going to get plus
Oh,
1 plus
okay.
1. And then I was like, oh, it's a 12. All right.
So, had you not killed me there, and because my last land came into play tapped, my last blue source, I was going to steal Bruner.
Oof. That would have been the sad. I was holding an answer, but that would have been quite hurty. And you would have done a lot of damage until then.
And
Until
then I
answer time.
also, on my attack step, like I'd have been able to create some birds then, and then I
Yeah.
don't die.
Making a hasty boy. This is probably fine.
You know, this hand would be fine if I ever got to see, a decent amount of land.
Can I just say, I think I was dumb. And I think I forgot to put a command tower in this deck. I'm not 1,000 on that, but I think that's true. Oof. Don't kill my board, please. She's fine. Ugh.
I agree.
Ugh. I wanted to venture, but I don't think I wanted to venture that badly. Look at this man with a nice, happy pumpkin. Look at how happy that man is. Just loving life with his pumpkin. I choose you, Pikachu. Okay. Oof. It's a big man.
That's kind of the idea.
Yeah. So we gotta get this off of there.
You don't have to.
Have to. That's gotta go there. That gets played. That gets played. When does Coven happen? I have to pay for it. Did you say bop it?
No, I was talking to Midnight.
Oh. So, okay. This arena question. It's asking me if I want to move my commander to the command zone. If I decline, will it then follow the Coal Forge Master thing? Because a non-token creature. So it should just go to my hand?
So you're asking me a question. As your opponent, I mean, you
Yeah.
already beat me. So yes, you want to decline the first.
And then it'll let me? That's so annoying.
Isn't it?
So, hand. Okay. I didn't beat you yet.
This is game 3.
Oh. I thought you meant this game. I was like, there's no way. Like, what? Like, you're about to gain a crap load of life. And probably wipe my board. I wish, like, any of these gave vigilance. That would be cool. You gots to pay to destroy my artifact. Jeez. If I'm gonna block, I need to try to make it count for something.
That's fair.
Nope. It's not a Vanquish the Horde, so. What level am I on in the dungeon? I can
How's that
swing
work?
and gain 1 life.
How do you gain haste?
Yeah, that too. I don't. I'm just sad. All of the sad.
Oh, sure. Now it's there.
What is?
The extra land I wanted
Oh.
to do that.
Oof. I really needed a Vanquish the Horde or something to kill Did your board.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, when I played the guy with flashback, I was like, do I wipe the board or do I just play this? I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just play this and not worry about it.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Export.
Hang on, I'm trying to figure out which. I I guess I'll take that one.
I have to
This
delete one of my.
mastery season is just garbage.
It like completely ran away from me. Was my problem.
Oh, I just didn't even care. Like, I don't. I already have all the alternate arts that I wanted out of it, which sucks because I'm not even close to being done.
I haven't
So it's
gotten to
like,
talk to you for
okay.
a couple weeks. Did you play the dumb alt art whatever of night event that they had last week? I think it was. There was like 14 card styles to get.
Did you have to pay for it?
Yeah, it was like 2K, but you got if you got 4 wins, you got your 2K back.
No.
Oh, okay. This one must be you. Sorry, Brassonians, you're just staring at my dumb screen.
Yeah, the only like tournament thing I do that they do on here, where you gotta pay, is sometimes I'll do the jump in. If I
Oh, you
don't
were
want
saying you
to,
got to keep the cards from that, right? It's
you
like
get to
a
keep the cards and then you get to win cards. So
yeah, that seems worth it. Yeah, I tried it because I was like, oh, card styles, I want that, and then got like stomped my first one, and then my second and third one went fine. I guess I should change this to regular brawl.
why?
There.
I am so confused. Were you
About which
playing
thing?
cleric class in your deck? Since we're looking at your cards
Yes, I
anyway.
believe so.
Well, because I'm reading 61 of 60.
Oh, how's that even possible?
I think might have clicked on a card.
Oh, gotcha. I was not playing cleric class. No,
Okay, so that's exactly what
that's the
happened.
one. It's right in the
And
middle. It's right at the bottom.
that's why it's right where Bruner used to be when I was putting
Oh,
him in as
gotcha.
commander.
Alrighty. Bruner stuff probably with way more life gain than Jason would ever play because I am a big sissy. Um, Teleportation Skyclave combo because yeah. Uh,
Go-
f- Sorry.
for telling you about teleportation circle.
Yeah. Just I don't know why anybody wouldn't play that combo ever at this point. I need to build a standard deck around it. I think some kind of control-y, everyone hates the world.
Problem with that is that it's four or less, and big old dumb dragons.
Oh yeah, big old dumb dragon's still gonna hit. Yeah. Um, Equipment definitely heavy white.
Yeah, I wasn't real heavy into red. Um, Although I did have the haste one that you don't.
Which haste one was that?
I don't know. I'm gonna go back into my deck real quick.
Yeah, I probably didn't know it existed.
Boots of speed.
Oh, okay. Um,
Equipped creature is +1 and +0 and has haste.
yeah, that's not bad at all.
For red and equip 1.
Ooh, that's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably just didn't think about it, or didn't know it existed, or I don't know. I don't know why I wouldn't have put that in there. Anything to make my stuff cheaper. So you got your fighter class to make it cheaper, your Cold the Forge Master to make your stuff go back to your hand. Intrepid Adversary because it's fucking amazing. Plus two mace is not my fave. I probably would cut that for something better.
Actually, didn't mind the +2 mace, especially because Brunar makes it free.
Yeah, making that free is not so bad.
Which is why in mine
Um,
I also ran the Great Axe, which is +5/+0 and equip cost 4.
yeah, but
I
it says
don't
free.
care, it's free. Yeah,
Yeah.
it actually says free. Um, Hedge Mage Mask or Hedge Witch Mask. I think you
Yes.
you you absolutely want because it's that
I
power 4 can't block.
Yeah, and I know you include that in your deck. And this was built obviously, but yeah, I would definitely throw that in here. I'm sure there's easily something to cut. Nihiri's not great. I did feel like there were enough equipments to include her.
I don't own any,
Oh, a
so
Nihiri? Okay.
and
Yeah,
I
I felt like
she's not worth the mythic
no to craft.
wild
Yeah.
card.
I
Yeah.
don't remember how I got her. How many equipment? So I have 8 equipment, so fairly likely to hit it, I guess. And also the like I don't have any dudes, so I'm just gonna tick up Nahiri and put something on it
I
is
could
also fine.
I'll make a dude and get a free equip. It's
Yeah.
it's a fine ad if you own it.
Yeah. Adult Go Dragon for life gain, Valkyrie for life gain. Book of Exalted Deeds could probably be cut. I don't think I'm gaining enough life to make that work. I'm always trying to force it, and I shouldn't, but I do. Uh
If the Shadow Spear was still legal, I
oh
would say
yeah.
book 100%, but with it not being legal, now you have to be in black, which makes either of the books so much work. Like, even the couple of times that I played the Book of Vile Darkness, I was just like, eh.
Yeah. It's just like whatevs. A couple board wipes, a Doomscar, and a Vanquish the Horde in case stuff gets away from me. Um yeah.
See, and I'm liking the one that I played against you, the Burn Down the House or whatever it is.
Yeah, Burn Down the House
Um,
is a lot better than I thought it would be. I think you played that against me last week too, or last time we played, I should say, and I was like, "Oh, this is better than I thought."
well, because it's oh, there's a board that I need to wipe. Let's do 5 damage to everything. Hey, we're both top decking right now. Give me 3 dudes.
Yeah. Yeah, let me just kind of roll on over. Some spot removal, mostly because, you know, you're trying to get over. They've left one blocker back because they know you're swinging with one dude. So it's, because you're a Voltron deck. If I can kill that one dude you were planning on blocking with, then I'm getting through for quite a bit. So
See,
that's
and
why the rip apart.
I like the rip apart, but it really kind of chaps my ass that you, in one game, played 2 out of your 3 pieces of burn.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even have that much burn, but I had it. I think Arena just feels bad for me right now.
That could be.
They were like,
Um, yeah, I was definitely when I drew my manland in game 2. If that had been an island, I don't lose game 2
yeah.
because I steal your Bruner. Like if
And
you want to
then
kill
I
your
had the
Bruner, that's
cry.
fine. But it's all I need is him out the way for a turn.
Yeah, to just start rebuilding. Yeah. Oh, and as you see, I was correct. I did completely forget a command tower because I don't know why.
Because Katie doesn't like command tower.
Oh, jeez, because I'm the dumb sometimes. Halvar is an auto include, Blade Historian, because Double Strike
Yeah,
is great. Um,
I like the Blade Historian. I didn't feel like I didn't particularly like him in my build, but I was a lot heavier equipments than you are.
yeah, I think so.
So I was just like, oh, plus I did have the Hedge Mage mask. I hate trying to say that word.
Yeah.
That combination of words. Um, so you couldn't block with creatures to kill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack with this 12/5. You can't kill it. unless you put multiple creatures in play, and chances are I have first strike or something stupid, so that doesn't work anyway.
Yeah, hopefully I've
So
already got a maul attached or something. Yeah. Oh, Brutal Cathar is not as fantastic as I'd like it to be. And that could just be the matchups I come against. I've played against it in other matches where they're getting multiple of my stuff because I'm able to go from Nightbound, Daybound a couple times. That didn't happen this time, and it hasn't happened in any of my play testing. But again, I'm not really I'm not a werewolf deck, so I'm not doing the whole Daybound, Nightbound thing very much. So I think I'm just not getting as much advantage, so maybe it just doesn't belong in this deck.
not necessarily. It really does come down to whether or not your opponent cares enough. Because like with the once you flip it to a 3/3 first strike with the ward 3 life, it's so powerful. And then if they cast 2 spells on their turn, you're stealing a creature.
Yeah.
So realistically, like Brutal Cathar needs to be a play this. You didn't deal with it. I'm just gonna like I'll just let it flip if you're not going to flip it for me, and then just kind of push from there.
Yeah, I definitely thought the auto first strike, and then, then I start equipping things, then you can't kill it unless you're paying some life. I was like, well, it seems like a good idea, but
But even just the coming to play exile a creature until this dies can be really good.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, O-Ring is good. I mean, it's not quite O-Ring, I guess. Um,
It's a 2/2 ring. It's a
what
slightly
is it?
worse Fiend Hunter.
Fiend Hunter, for the love of God. I was like, what is the name of that card? I'm like, Fiend. Okay. Yeah,
Just because it's a
yeah,
2/2 as opposed to a 1/3.
right. Doesn't block as nicely as you would like.
Well,
But yeah,
and not that the removal now wouldn't just be like, oh, 3 power or 3 toughness, don't care, and just kill
yeah,
it anyway. But like now shocks aren't as good.
yes.
So and that's really where when Fiend Hunter first came out, like they were all on the 2 damage train. So it's like, oh, you're gonna burn my creature off the board? 2 spells.
That's gonna take you two to do it. Oh,
And I'm okay with
Ingenious
that.
Smith. Same thing. Like it's nice to look to see if you can maybe get it. Usually it's easy enough to get it to be like a. I mean, depending on when you get to play it, obviously, but like a 3/3 or a 4/4.
So I like Ingenious Smith less for the search and more for the just potentially ever growing body.
Yeah, it just gets bigger.
You know what you would have wanted actually with not necessarily in this style deck, but with Ingenious Smith. And actually, I don't know why you don't have the Treasure Dragon, but if you anything that makes treasure,
Oh yeah, I don't know why I don't
whether
have Goldspan
whether it
Dragon. You're right.
be Hoarding Ogre or Goldspan Dragon, just something that's going to make an artifact every turn. That would then make Ingenious Smith just so powerful,
Yeah, you're 100% correct. I
especially
have
in
no
this deck.
idea why Goldspan
Yeah,
Dragon is not in here.
I don't know either.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know. Well, that's what
But
Exalted Deeds gets cut for.
I probably would have cut Smite the Monstrous.
Really?
Um,
Yeah, it is just destroy. It's not exile, which is yeah.
I mean, if you want to run this, I think the toughness for greater is better.
Okay. I believe it's the same amount of mana, so
I be,
might even be one cheaper
that or
actually.
that or 3, and it is an instant.
I ran it in my other white deck, or one of my many white decks at this point.
Sun Gold Barrage is 3 mana, and it's destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, and
And
then
I feel like that's better removal than Smite the Monstrous. Not even because of the mana, just because there's a lot more creatures that will fulfill the 4 toughness than the 4 power.
And then Battlefield Raptors here just because it already has first strike, so I can just
Yeah, no, that
Voltron
was
and go.
fine.
Yeah.
For a one
Um.
drop being a 1/2 flyer.
Yeah.
Sorry. 1 mana for a 1/2 flyer. Great. 1 mana for a 1/2 first strike. Great. Realistically, 1 mana for a 1/2. Good.
Yeah. It's
Like,
like all upside. So I think we talked about this when you played him, but I think Bruner's a great Brawl commander. He's fine. He's fun to build around. You can.
and you can have fun with him. Like,
Mm-hmm.
the biggest drawback is that when you see Bruner, even in, like, if you play Bruner or you see Bruner and anybody sees Bruner, they already know what you're doing. They've
Yeah.
already got a good idea of what equipment you're playing. Like, Maul of Skyclaves is in there. I think Plate Armor is actually making its way into a lot more decks now because that card is just ridiculous, even if it's just your third. Pay 1 to give it +3/+3 and ward 1.
Mm-hmm. And I'm already in equipment, so it's only going to get cheaper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. People know to, like, if you only have one artifact removal, it's like, well, I'm saving this for Sword of the Realms or or whatever. They know to,
Yeah.
like, all
Sword
right.
of the Realms, Maul of Skyclave. Although, actually, most Bruner decks that I've played against never play Sword of the Realms and always play Halvar.
Really? That's interesting.
Creatures you control that are enchanted or equipped have double strike.
Oh, that's true.
At the beginning of each combat, you may move target aura or equipment.
Yeah. And if you can get Cole the Forge Master out, then, you know, then they have to and equip Halvar, then you've got other problems. So it makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, Halvar, Sword of the Realms. I still think Sword of the Realms is better because this deck doesn't play a lot of creatures. So just bouncing them back to your hand, I think, is stronger than just giving double strike.
Yeah, it's like that's what I have Blade Historian for. So, yeah.
But even if you can have Blade Historian, I prefer Sword of the Realms
Yeah.
because removal happens.
Oh, for sure.
Like if you don't have Crawl Out and Halvar dies, well, now you don't have Sword of the Realm, and now all your stuff just dies.
Yeah, removal happens. That's very true.
Removal happens.
Well, alrighty dighty then. Let's flop on over here.
Let's go to my deck.
Flop to Faraday. Ka-chow. Alright. Oh, you're much more evenly dispersed than I was on this, I think. On color wise.
I am definitely split two ways though with this deck.
Oh. I'll start kind of scrolling over here. I forget about Light Up the Night, and Light Up the Night is a good card. Spectral Adversary is good. I like Smoldering Egg.
Well, yeah, I like Smoldering Egg too, considering I've got a 7 cast spell and an 8 cast spell.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of sorry, I'm kind of scrolling over for the peoples at home. So a lot of take my shit. A lot of that going on. Um,
Just a piece or two.
yeah.
Could be 3, but it's just a piece or two.
Um, Burn Down the House, Slayer, Goldspan Dragon. Got your Star Mounts Man, All Runes Epiphany, and Magma Opus. Cool. Um,
Vedrick is unbelievably broken.
yeah, he is a little bit.
I got him out in one of my playtest games early, and he just like every other turn he was flipping from one side to the other. If my opponent flipped it tonight, I instantly would just crack out 2 things to flip it back. Like I was just like, I don't even care.
Yeah, I don't even own him, but I need to because he's incredible.
Well, I mean, that really comes down to what our next block of things are.
Oh, this is true.
Um, Crimson Knight's not offering a whole lot. Or Crimson Vow, or whatever the hell the next set is.
Oh, the next set. I was like, what card is that? I was trying to find it. Like, there's nothing named Crimson on here. Yeah, I haven't looked at any spoilers or anything. Um, but you're saying it's a lackluster looking set?
For, like, a brawl challenge.
Oh, gotcha. Like, there could be cool things, but nothing's tickling
Nothing's
your
really
fancy
standing
brawl
out.
wise.
No, like, I mean, and there's multicolored cards, and a lot of them are really good. There's not a lot of room within. So it's like, okay.
Oh, like a they'll be better later kind of thing?
No, more of the, um, we'll probably build extremely close to the same deck.
Oh. Yeah, we're gonna build the exact same deck, which is like meh.
Yeah, because it's very linear with them.
Um, as I
But yeah,
told you with mine, I never got Delina to do anything, and the one game you got it, I will say it soaked up a kill spell. I was like, nope. In your playtesting, you found her to be bonkers.
Delina,
Mm-hmm.
like, so just the fact that I started off by just typing in roll and doing that look. And
Mm-hmm.
then I added pretty much anything that was good.
Yeah, or would give you free dudes, or yeah.
Um, there was one more. Oh, like treasure chat, like yeah. So I pretty much like I typed in roll and was just like, what's good? And there's six, potentially seven, because I actually do like Arcane Investigator. It's a fine early drop. If you get to the mana and have nothing else to do, it's a good, it's something to do.
Mm-hmm.
Search the room's not like can only be if it said only as a sorcery, this would have been cut so hard so fast, like just no. But the fact that you can do it at the end of your opponent's turn,
Yeah, you could look scary and then be like, whoop. Yeah.
so I like Deck of Many Things.
I've never gotten to play it in all my playtesting. Has it worked out nicely for you?
I don't know. I've never been able to activate it.
Yeah, I dig it
I've
because
ca-
I'm like, okay.
I've cast it twice and then won the game. Actually, I cast it twice and I won one game instantly, like it didn't even resolve. And my opponent was just like, "Nope, I'm out." And then the next time I
Weird, but
cast
okay.
it and died on my opponent's following turn.
No, boo and hiss. So. Oh, so I was reading this, and basically you have to have an empty hand and roll a 20 to get to do the 20 thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Um,
But with the exception of like Ingenious Mastery, I don't have a whole lot of card draw in here
okay.
and tend to run my hand low.
Yeah.
So for me, oh, I've got Contact the Other Plane.
Yes, contact the other plane, which is a great die roll card, obviously, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree with all your die roll card choices. I mean, Arcane. I'm not high on Arcane Investigator, but I don't think he's like a terrible choice by any means or anything. It's just he's not my favorite.
It's fine, and at the time when I was building this, I don't think I owned the 5 mana Steel Dude. As long as this is in play. Mind Flayer.
Anything that you loved, thought worked really well, hated?
So I'm snow for 4 cards.
Okay.
The Ascendant Spirit, the Avalanche Collar, the Icebound Pillar, and Graven Lore. That's literally all my
So,
snow. And eh.
yeah, you think maybe snow not worth it?
Well,
Huh, I
like
made it
Ascendant
funny.
Spirit's good if you get all enough snow out early.
Yes.
But after that, it's like, whatever. I would like, I probably would have could cut the snow, play a Mind Flayer, play a Sludge Monster, shut down your commander, shut down Crawl. Like they still get the equipments, but they're just 2/2s now, so who cares?
Yeah, I mean, really, you could play the Snowland because they function the same as Basic Land just for Ascendant Spirit. I mean, and then just cut the other snow thingies that you think are not
Well,
worth it.
actually, like I think the Icebound Pillar is the best. Like it did the most work for me in playtesting. I've never seen Graven Lore in my playtesting in our 3 games. So like I understand that 5 mana, scry 5, draw 3 can be really good. I've never cast it.
Yeah, but I'll never know.
So maybe I'll know in the next blue deck I build that has snow. But yeah, like and that was in there because of Lear.
Yeah,
Like some of these cards that are in here, I was just like, oh yeah, Lear's going in here. So like Magnum Opus, good card.
yeah, you're not countering it.
Probably not making the deck, but now it has flashbacks. So yeah, now we're gonna go with some Magna Opus.
Well, yeah, especially since it's like, okay, well, you can't counter it, so I'm not wasting 8 mana for you to go no, and then yeah, and I get to do it again. It's not bad.
Well, I'm pretty sure that if Lear's in play when I cast the first Magna Opus, either we're done because you don't want the second one to come, or
Yeah,
he's dead because you don't want the second one to come. Same thing with
yeah,
Alrund's
fair.
Epiphany. Like, you Alrund's Epiphanied. Lear, no.
Yeah, yeah. How much life do I have? How dead am I? What's the board state? I can just pack this up.
Well, realistic, because, like, if you have Lear in play and you Alrund's Epiphany, and I'm going to take at least 3 turns in a row.
Yeah,
My board could be crap besides Lear. It's going to get better.
yeah. I got 3 chances to make it not suck. Um, so I think we talked about this last time too. Faraday, there's literally any other Izzet commander would probably be
So
more
much better.
better than Faraday. Unfortunately,
Yeah, like, literally every time I cast Faraday, I was just like a 3/3 body.
yeah. Here's my blocker, and here we go. Yeah, yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
I think I've only ever had like it even do the flying menace thing maybe one time.
Um, I've never been able to keep a card draw, or sorry, a dice roll on the board with Faraday. Either I lose a dice roll or I lose Faraday.
Yeah, or Faraday's there to be a blocker. Yeah, and not actually do the thing.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, the Phoenix I thought was an interesting ad.
Well, I was already because of Vedrick, and Reckless Stormseeker. I was like, okay, well, if I'm already in day night, what else do I get? Oh, this Forever Phoenix. I like it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. If I'm already doing the flippy spinny, then why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So there are a couple cards I would actually cut in here, and I would play the Shallot. Shallot? I can't think of the name of the card, or can't pronounce the name of the card. Also, but the artifact that lets you change it from day to night.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't remember the name of it either.
It's less this.
That's it.
Like,
Yeah, that should be in here probably.
yeah, any deck that I have that has any form of flipping, like the Celestis should just be in there.
Um,
Just because I thought, like, while playtesting, the Celestis is a very good card. I find it to be very lackluster if all you're doing is gaining life, because a lot of times the loot, unless you've got land to pitch, sucks.
uh, yeah. Any final thoughts? I guess.
If you're going, is it? Don't build Faraday. Well, because like there's so many roll die cards. They're all fairly good in like Arcane Investigator. He's good in his own right. It's a 2 mana 2/1. If you happen to have mana, something to do. But most of these, like I wouldn't play Jin Winseer just to play Jin Winseer.
Yeah.
4 mana 3/3 to scry.
Just a scry. Yeah.
Yeah, there's better stuff I could do for 4 mana.
Yeah. Just to have a 3/3 flyer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I don't know, like the die rolling concept is very cool. Especially, it's very flavorful for what they were doing with the set, obviously, but there's just not a lot of great things to do with it. So having to build around it is just meh. I don't know. Well, all right. So then now we're on to green.
Now we are on to green.
Um, so we have a potential. We still have a potential go against each other. Oopsies. Mirror match. That's what I was going for.
We don't, because we are picking. Remember?
Right. So that's why we have to pick. Is what I was going to say.
Yeah.
We still have the potential for one, so we do have to pick. So, would you like to pick?
No, I've been letting you. You just get to pick. 'Cause I
All
don't
right.
care.
So I will go ahead and play. I'll call it now. I'll just play. I will play Gretchen next week.
You will play Gretchen next week,
Yep.
which means that I am forced to play Targnar.
Targnar.
Targnar. So I was talking with somebody at work today about the original heavy metal,
Okay.
and his name now reminds me of the orb that went killing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen?
The original heavy
Yeah.
metal.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's a good movie. One of the one of the shorts has Eugene Levy and Harold Ramis and John Candy, all voicing characters in it,
Oh, well, that could be a good time.
in like the same skit.
That could be a super great time.
Actually, once we are done recording, I will find just that scene and send it to you.
Lovely. Well, all right, Bressonians. Like, share, and subscribe to see more of this content. There's sadly, only 2 more battles left. And then let us know which bad rare you'd like to see us do, or what kind of brawl ideas you'd like to see us do for a challenge. We're always down for that. Please go check out Tybalt Gaming to see Jason's side of the matches. It's always interesting to see things from both sides. Someday I'm hoping to be like super cool and be able to do some kind of side by side, or at least a way to see like maybe Jason's hand, so you can kind of see what's happening. Um,
Yeah,
that that's all I got. Come visit Brass City Games.
I mean, that probably wouldn't be too hard to do. Just separate out our audio, and then like you could take my video and your video and splice them together with one audio track over the top of it.
Yeah, which that's what I'm thinking. Maybe we can do something like that, and then obviously you would be able to use the same thing, but just with your audio track. So that would be cool. I have to ask
Yeah.
the Austin how to do cool things.
How to do cool things.
Cooler things. We're already cool. Just cooler things. All right, Bristonians, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Have a good night.